It's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He's going to air one out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Hall, 56 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. Finger for the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
Taken in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Play action now. Rivers. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Rivers. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Doyle, incomplete. It's 3rd down. 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rivers again. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
For Paris Campbell.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. It's certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, and they go with Swift again. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now it's Swift. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run with Peterson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Indy. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Rivers. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the red zone now, Rivers. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. He sets to fire deep. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going to let it go again. It's knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
The ball carrier.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That's into the hands of Pascal. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 2nd down, Rivers again. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. They'll try to run with Hines. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Rivers. Quick slant caught. And he'll get into the end zone and touchdown, Indianapolis. A 4th touchdown pass there for Phillip Rivers. And the Colts add on to their lead. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, Rivers. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Deron Harmon. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2 if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
23.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver, but now it'll be third down. The Lions on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Stafford able to find Hawkinson for a Lion first down.
49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Makes the score Colts 36.
So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. Fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Rivers over the middle. Hauled in by Campbell. That one a first down pickup of 8. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Rivers here to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On first down, it's Hines. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
3rd down.
Rivers to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rivers. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Taken in by Pascal out left. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Here's Rivers. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
And the Colts 1st down.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best.